Hello?
Ah, oh, I just had to take care of something in here. Who's out here?
How's it going?
All right.
Alright, hope you don't mind. I use your grill here. I just was doing some fishing just a few clicks over, and I read the note
Oh, yeah.
and just kind of figured, hope this is okay. I don't mean any
Oh,
harm
no,
or
no,
anything.
no. That's absolutely fine. That's why the gates aren't locked, so
Seems a
people
little
can get in here.
safe too.
Yeah. So you got a name?
Yeah, my name's Jody. Jody.
Hi, Jody. I'm Harry. It's a pleasure to meet you. I run the joint around here.
Nice to meet you, Harry. Oh,
Um,
okay.
this is
Yeah, I just arrived and
all
read
right.
the note, and I was just trying to get away from the rain and
Oh
cook some of
yeah.
this fish. And I'm more than happy to share it with you. I have
Oh,
plenty.
I have lots. I've got this is well, I guess it's still a trader, but I'm kind of switching more over to more of a goodwill model. Everything used to be up for barter before, but now it's more like, you know, whatever you need. I'll show you once the sun's up. I don't have any lights inside, so there's no point right now. But I've got like storage and repair kits, clothing, weapons, whatever, and so it's like pretty much whatever you want, you're free to take, and just taking in donations now. Did you put this table up here?
I did not. I was actually admiring it. I thought it was pretty convenient.
Yeah, no, I didn't put that there. That's wonder if wonder if Foggy did something here. Actually, I gotta. If I put my headlamp on, I can actually see what the hell I'm doing.
So is it like a group of you that run this place?
Nope, just me, just me.
And you said your name was Harry.
That's correct.
Okay. Yeah, I was actually pretty convenient because it started to get dark and then it started to rain, and I just kind of happened upon this place.
Right, right. Well, that's no worries. Like I said, that's what it's here. That's what it's here for, or why I leave everything unlocked and stuff like that. I used to live down in. I guess don't need my light on, blind you. I used to live down in Saboka for the first. I've been here since everybody got here months ago, and was running a trader down there in Saboka, and I don't know. There's just a lot of people down around there and stuff, and gunshots going off all the time. So I ended up moving out here, a lot more quieter and stuff.
Yeah, I heard it was pretty dangerous down south.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's kind of dangerous everywhere now. It used to be, we used to tell people when they got into the area, the golden rule, the golden rule was don't go south of Nidbor. See, there's this group called Imperium. They're, for lack of a better word,
Well, I'm familiar.
yeah, all right. Um,
I think they
so
stopped me one time.
Yeah, so they used to be there only in the south, and they control pretty much anything south of Nadbor. But over the months, that's changed, and they're all over the place. And now there's good Imperium and bad Imperium. Apparently, there's two factions and all sorts of craziness going on. So, how long have you been in the area?
Me and my friend Bobby, we've been in the area for just, I would say, about 4 or 5 days now. We were taking a boat kind of east of here, and then we kind of taking on water, so we just started
All right.
looking for supplies and food. And we ran into a couple helpful people a few days ago, but we've just been kind of by ourselves.
All
He's
right. All
still
right.
sleeping right now, but we have a little bit of a stash north of here that we just kind of trying to get our things, get our bearings.
Okay.
Uh, Kind of running out of storage pretty soon, and today was going to be our venture to find a code lock because I'm going to try to
Yeah.
find a building somewhere.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have any code locks right now. I do have some of those combo bike locks, and I don't have any code locks. Should be able to help you out with
Okay.
everything else you need, though.
Yeah, I
Well,
got nails and I got some wire and some building supplies and a shovel. So
all right. Well, I'll give you the rundown then, just because you've only been in around for a few days, and possibly the people you talked to didn't really give you everything. So I'll start off with the easy thing. You've probably seen there's lots of wildlife around, right? Not only is there like
oh yes,
goats and stuff like that, but there's otters and crows and all this. Well, there's also vipers, snakes. You want to avoid those or kill those because if they bite you, you need anti-venom. I think I have some anti-venom in my medical that you can take with you. They're not very
yeah.
common.
Me and Bobby both have one on us. We got
All right.
really lucky. Like I said, that's how we found out how dangerous it was down south.
Right. Yeah, no.
We were
Yeah.
trying to go to Dolnick, but that quickly got averted.
Well, the issue with down south as well is a couple of, and I'm not absolutely sure where they are, but some of the areas there's actually radiation. So without a Geiger counter, you're not going to know before you're cooked from the inside
Before
out,
it's too
kind of
late.
thing. Yeah. Now, as far as critters, you've obviously run into the infected and stuff around here. There
Yeah,
are
and some demon-looking creatures as well. They're very scary looking.
right. Well, there's also as far as the infected, if you ever run across one that's like all in black and got like glowing red eyes, we call those the Chads. They are pretty much bullet sponges. You want to try and avoid those if you can, or get somewhere where you
wow.
can crank a few shots of them. Like you said, you met the demons. They're, I mean, their
We've
biggest.
taken a couple of them out, but we ran through some ammo.
Yeah, well, their main thing is that they're fairly silent, right? Like you hear them howl, but otherwise you don't hear them. And so if you lose sight of one could like sneak up behind you and you wouldn't even notice it. They do stagger fairly easily though. So like I took out one the other day and I just basically kept on. I'd back up a couple pack up a couple steps, crank a few shots into it, back up a couple of steps, and so it wasn't a big deal. One you may not have run into yet, we call them the Fisters. They're mutants, and they're big red, and they've got like a giant, like a hammer fist almost. They're pretty nasty too. Usually only find those though around military stuff, but I have seen them around like some of the smaller military checkpoints as well. So if you're down in the south, not only are there regular wolves, but there are the Imperium wolves. I don't know. Did you ever, before the fall, did you ever see any of those Lord of the Rings or the Hobbit movies or anything like that, or read the
I
books?
did, yes. I'm very familiar with that.
Well, you know what a dire wolf is. Then think those. They're pretty nasty. I also heard of red ones that are radioactive. Like they'll if they bite you, you can get radiation poison. But I've never actually seen those. Let's see. So then, as far as the rest of the nonsense going on around here, and you said you ran into the Imperium and stuff. So yeah, Imperium.
Well, at least that's what I think they were. I mean, I couldn't really understand what they were saying, but me and Bobby were it was just 4 of them,
Right.
and then started speaking to us. Didn't really understand what the heck they were trying to say, but we just kept moving.
All robotic voices and stuff.
Oh, it was like
Yeah. That's the drones. There are actual people though, wearing power armor. So again, another reference back to Before the Fall. If you know who Master Chief is, or like the Power Rangers,
Yeah.
that sort of thing. Yeah, they've got people that wear that. They could even cloak. Now, some of the other groups around here, like that have moved into the area since then, they've actually accumulated some power armor. It's lower tier though; they can't cloak, but it allows them to, you can run really fast. Good protection, this sort of thing. Imperium have been kidnapping people over the months to perform experiments on them. There's a bunch of people now that. Well, people just call them supers. Essentially, they got injected with a serum that allows them to jump really high, run really fast, heal really quick. But it fucks up their metabolism, right? It's like, so they wouldn't be able to stand here by this fire because they're already running hot all the time, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, they would love it right now because it's raining.
Oh yeah, no, exactly. They love it when it rains and stuff like that. Like I said, that's in with like the various groups and stuff. As far as I'm just trying to think if there's anything else important about Imperium other than, like I said, there's two factions right now. There is, I guess they're called the Northerners, and they're like a more friendly faction. Some of their group is like, I think Silver, Blue are their names, like, and that's what their power armor looks like and stuff like that. And I think the other one is led by Wasp. The big head honcho, his name's Mr. T. I've never actually seen him though.
And they're the northern. They're in the north, you say?
Yeah. The friendly ones, I guess, are they call themselves the Northerners. I don't know where they're actually at. I just found out that name the other day, actually. I knew there was two different factions. We found that out recently. Because it was weird, right? Because we'd be like, they'd be going around and kidnapping people, performing experiments, torturing, and then, you'd meet another Imperium, and he's like, they're like giving you help, giving you food, giving you supplies, all this sort of thing, right? It just wasn't making any sense for a while. But then we found out there's actually two separate factions running around. So, let's see.
Confusing.
Yeah, well, it is a bit confusing. I'm still not 100% straight on everything myself because, I tend to keep out of all the nonsense and stuff like that. I'm 75 years old, so I just like, I run my trader out here.
That's how we want to be as well.
Try and help people as best I can. So, as far as bigger groups, like, I mean, there's people all over Livonia and stuff. But as far as bigger groups, way out east, where all the lakes are, there's a place called the Cove, or not the Cove. Sorry, that's Camp Cryptid. There's some people out there. That's where a lot of the people who originally came here. That's where they settled. Like I said, I wasn't with them. I somehow, I'm still not sure how it managed to happen. My mind kind of goes on me, I guess, a little bit at times, little bit of sometimers, but I somehow ended up with them when they ended up coming here. Most of the people, though, came from the Chemsee region in Germany, I guess. I guess it got completely annihilated by Imperium, though, and they got brought here. There's a place it's probably marked on your map if you got a map called the Hub. That is,
I've seen that.
Yeah, people do some trading stuff there. There's a group that comes through every few weeks called the Caravan, and you can usually go out there and trade and get some harder to find items and stuff. There's a group that's here in the south. I can't remember exactly where they're at. They're called the Couriers. They're kind of affiliated with them, so it's like, again, if you're looking for stuff, you can put in an order with them. They'll get back to you in a few days. There is south side of the river, that way a bit. The other side of Colin Brody is a place, it's the Legionnaires. Now, I haven't seen them in a few days, or a couple of weeks, actually. I'm hoping the boys are all right. But they're a good group of guys. Going back this way on the south side of the river, along the tracks, you'll come across a big compound. That's the McCullens. It's just east of Saboka. They're a good group of people. In Gleniska, you've got just north of the excuse me, just north of the town, between the town and the airfield, you'll see a big compound that's Camp Wolf. They're kind of paramilitary, good people. You know, always coming to help people out and stuff. But like they're a little bit more organized as a group. Let's see. South of Saboka. If you take a road, I think no. Let me take a look at my map real quick here. Where's my map? Yeah, if you take the road south out of Saboka, you'll come to a lake, Lake Rudd. There's a group there called the Cove. There is just north of Lembrook. There's a ranch called Yellowstone Ranch. If you guys are looking for horses or stuff like that, they've always got horses up for trade and selling and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, that's one of the things we actually had our eyes on because we've seen a couple of them out in the wild, but we don't have a saddle or anything. We didn't know if that's something we needed to get some supplies for and make ourselves, or.
No, people usually find them and stuff, but like I said, Yellowstone will they'll help you out. One thing you should always have your keep your radio on, kind of thing. People usually will reach out and stuff like that if they need help, or you can reach out if you need help. It's places like Yellowstone.
I dropped my battery for it.
Well, I can give you a battery. Yeah, Yellowstone.
Yeah, I got a few things I'm willing to get rid of, and you can just tell me how much. I'm actually looking for just maybe one of those bicycle locks will work just fine for now, and then maybe some buckshot ammo. I have two shotguns on me, and I have plenty of pistol ammo, but I got a few miscellaneous bags and ammunition.
All right,
you're willing to take?
Yeah. I'm just trying to think of other stuff. So, there used to be a group down in Nadbar called the Lodge, but I just found out that it's recently disbanded. There are the trackers that are down that area. I can't remember. They're east of Nadbar. I can't remember the town though. I don't go to, like I said. Honestly, I don't go down south too often. Like I said, so. But they've been going against Imperium before. Like I think anybody even showed up here before. Like some of them, I think, are like original inhabitants. Let's see. South side of Radicats, that town, near the well. A gentleman by the name of Murray, he actually used to run the lodge. He's got a trader set up for guns and stuff like that. So if you're looking, like I said, I've got stuff here too, but if you're looking for something a little more specific, or stuff I may not have, that's somebody to speak to. North of Radicats, there's a lake. It starts with a J. I can't remember the name of it though, but it's the only lake I think really out west. On the north side of the lake is a place called Treetops. They deal exclusively in clothing usually. I think they got a bit of a cafe set up there too. Let's see. There used to be out in Toplin a group called the Sleepers, but I haven't heard anything from them in a while. But yeah, lots of friendly people. It's I know it's a lot of information, and to be quite honest, that's probably about only half the information I gave you, but that should be enough to, kind of keep you alive.
Yeah, well, I mean, we've seen, like I've said, we've tried to avoid the people that were wearing all that armor, and we made it back up this way, and we're just going to find a little house or something just where we can get some storage and put some things away. That way we can go out on some runs and just kind of get some survival, some basic survival supplies stocked up.
Well, let's see. I know my friend of mine by the name of Chase. This field that's in behind me. If you go kitty corner across it, there's a farmhouse out there. He's just getting set up there, but there's actually it's probably a bit too foggy yet. But there is a yellow and green straight on the other side of that bush. Just a small one. Nobody's living there and stuff. I would avoid potentially the if you go over this where this checkpoint is. If you go over the bridge there's some houses, but there's somebody living down there, which that's fine. But they also get those demons down there sometimes, so might not be the best. Haven't seen anybody in Colin Brody, which is the village that's just to the east over there. Now, a fair number of infected in there, but not too bad. There is also, like, if you guys want to be, like, actually, like, off by yourselves and stuff like that, there's a few other places out to the east on this side of the river that are completely empty. There's one place that's, like, right by a little pond. The fellow that was living there is not living there anymore, but he left some of his walls up and stuff like that. Yeah, there's I can think I can think of at least 3 or 4 different houses out over there that are currently vacant.
Yeah, we were gonna get on the search and just kind of find a good, nice, quiet spot that's kind of off the beaten path. I was traveling down the tree line from the pond. I actually seen those cluster of houses you were speaking of, and then that's when I ran into heading over to the bridge to cross back over. That's when I stumbled upon your place.
Right. Well, I think we're bright enough now. I can probably actually show you. We can get you set up with a few things.
All right.
So this out here is all give and take. Well, I mean, everything's for free. Like I said, I'm kind of changing my business model, but yeah. So if you need stuff, I usually keep medical out here. There's stuff in the locker. In here, this is all
Okay to come in.
Yeah. Nope, come on in. This out here.
Oh, you have to ask.
Is all things like sewing kits and repair kits. There's storage out in here in these lockers as well. Construction stuff. And in here, just let me shut my bedroom door. This is all different kinds of clothing out in here. And then I keep guns and ammo locked up in the back. So yeah, feel free to look around for whatever you want. And just put it in the chest out there, and then we can, like I said, it used to be just up for barter, but now, like I said, pretty much I'm just, if you need something, take it, and then I'll just take, donation. I'm basically taking donations for people, so even if you don't have, a lot of stuff right now, when you get some stuff, swing by, drop it off, that sort of thing.
Yeah, I mean, I can go ahead and fill up that chest with the items I'm willing to get rid of right now. And you can take a look at them and then let me know how much.
Well, figure out what.
I'm really just looking for a lock and some buckshot. To be honest with you, I'm good on food. I'm good on medical.
All right.
I'm gonna drop that stuff.
Here's 80 rounds a buck. Do you want slugs too, or?
Buck's fine. I mean, that's fair. It's plenty right there.
Well, like I said, I got lots of slugs too if you want slugs. All right, thank you. I can spare you some slugs if you want some slugs too.
I'll take a couple stacks of slugs if you don't mind.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you want to take a look at guns too, I have other kinds of guns. If you want something better than just shotguns.
Well, we were gonna kind of team up and go looking out for our own guns and such. Heard there's some pretty good ones around.
Oh yeah, no, they're not. It's not.
We found these shotguns.
It's not too. It's not too hard to find like a decent gun. I've got gun cleaning kits as well if you need those.
Yeah, we have a couple of those. We've been taking real good care of our guns.
There's 120 slugs. I find a lot of slugs, so that's
Thank you
why.
very much.
Oh, not a problem. And you're looking for a combo lock. Oh, I can't remember. I mean, you may want to take a look through the lockers just to see if there's anything you need, or because you might see something that you're not even thinking about right now. Okay, they're in that one, the yellow locker. There's or I'll just grab one for you. Not the best locks, but I mean, it'll do in a pinch. You said you need storage. There's storage in those lockers as well.
Yeah, one of those 4 combinations. I'm definitely
Yeah, I got one in the chest here
one
for
of
you.
those, if that's okay. Oh, okay. I'll put this.
I put one in the chest for you. Yep, no worries.
So a storage box kit, you say, is that something that's more? How much storage do you think that has in it? Because right now I don't think we have anything but a couple of dry bags.
The storage, well, here I can set it up and show you. It's they're not as good as a locker, because a locker you can go ahead and actually throw in like extra. You can
I see.
You can put in clothing in the lockers. So I think I have got rifle safes. I thought I had a locker though.
I mean, this right here, this 250 storage would actually be very beneficial and helpful for us starting out.
Oh, sure. I got solo lockers too. If you wanted a solo locker instead, or both, or whatever. But yeah, just let me take this apart for you, and you can take that.
Yeah, definitely. That's a big help.
I'll put it in the crate too. You said you're good for like nails and wire and all that stuff.
Yes, sir.
All right. Just so you're aware, as well, in these lands, when you go to put up your flag, you just got to build the kit. You don't need anything else. Everything will come
Okay,
with that.
I understand.
Once you build that kit and put her down, everything else just comes with it. So.
10-4. Well, yeah, I'm actually really glad I stumbled upon your place. That's I'll be sure to pass on the good word, let everybody know.
Oh yeah, most of the people
I'm sure you're well known in the area, though.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, business has been. I was just saying the other day, business has been a bit slow. That's why I'm kind of adjusting my model a bit, because used to have a lot of people come through, but like I said, there's a few specialty shops that have opened up now, so which is great. But it just means that, I don't get as many people coming through browsing for stuff. So that's why it's more...
So the caravan...
What's
sorry,
that?
I was...
Caravan, yeah, go ahead.
I've seen a few people driving around. I've seen a couple motorcycles. I've seen ATV. Like, is that where we would buy those? We would kind of wait for the caravan to come through?
Usually, yeah. I mean, you can always reach out on the radio as well, because sometimes people will find vehicles. Not very often, though. They are very difficult to find. But you do occasionally get people who will find them, or, sometimes people will decide they don't want the one they have. And, like I said, there's also the horses and stuff at Yellowstone. The owner's Andrew. Just tell him that Harry sent you, and he'll look after you.
And where was that located on the map?
It is located just north of Lembrook. Sorry, just checking the time. Let's see here. Where's my map? Again. So, if you look at Lembrook, which is down, like pretty much due south of here, okay? and you'll see that there is almost like a loop for a dirt road that comes out. It goes and it heads out to the northwest, loops around, then comes back, goes like southeast up to the main road. That top part of that loop, he's about halfway down there. I mean, you won't miss it because you'll hear all the damn horses, so. Or, like I said, if you're not absolutely sure, just reach out on the radio and they can give you coordinates too. Actually, I can give you coordinates. Just hold on a second. Let me look at that again.
I think I got a good idea where it might be. I'm gonna put a marker on my map.
Yeah. Where are we? That would be. Let me look at my map again. I keep. That would be around 085 and what's that? 075, I think. So yeah. Like I said, north of Lembrook, you won't if you take the main north-south road. Like I said, it's on the dirt road, but I'm pretty sure you can even see from the main road. And if you just reach out asking for anybody at Yellowstone on the radio, somebody will usually reply and they can help you out to get there if you're not sure.
Yeah, I do. I will need to get one of those batteries from you as well. And is there a specific channel that I need to be on?
There is only one channel. Well, there's actually two channels. So one channel on your radio on your belt, and then there's other one in that other place where people talk sometimes.
Okay.
Let's see batteries. I did have a bunch. Just let me check. And your radios are the radios here are push to talk. There's one battery. I think I got see if I got a few more though.
Yeah, I know Bobby already has one.
Oh, here, I'll put this one in the chest. I think I got an extra one too on me. Just let me check my stuff. Yeah, there. Take another one.
Thank you very much. You've been a big help.
Oh, not a problem. Not a problem. That's what we're here for, Trying to help people, survive and thrive, like the sign says out there.
Oh yeah, we definitely won't forget it either. If we can find some, is there anything specific that you're looking for personally?
Me personally, no. For the trader, though, I mean, we're always looking for sewing kits and other repair kits and code locks and all that stuff. But I mean, everybody's looking for that for themselves, so that's why you don't find a lot of it. So
yeah, we have two. I think he has one on him, and I have one in storage right now. I just buried a backpack, but I think we got a couple electrical repair kits.
Yeah, I'd be interested in those. Sure, if you don't need them.
Yeah, we haven't really found a use for them yet.
Right.
But, yeah, the next time we're in this area, then once we get set up and are able to put some supplies up and then make it back out this way, I'll definitely
and just so you're
give you a shout on the radio.
Yeah, just so you don't freak out. A lot of the groups now also have helicopters. And there's some people have jetpacks, some people have paragliders. So if you see something up in the air, I mean, it's a 50-50. Wow. It's a 50-50 shot whether or not it's a problem or not, right? So usually, we just tell people, reach out on the radio and it's like, do you know anybody who's flying up there or whatever? Some of them are good and we'll actually announce it on the radio, say, they're heading from this place to that place so people know, but some of them forget, so...
Yeah, we're doing really well with staying out of the way, I think.
Well, you might be doing that for now. I don't know. Trouble seems to find everybody. I mean, okay, yeah, I'm running a trader and stuff out here, so obviously I get a little bit more traffic, but even out here by myself, I get Imperium coming out here sometimes, and I haven't had any like issues, but yeah, don't be surprised. There's cannibals about sometimes too, and all sorts of weird stuff.
Yikes. I'll definitely keep that in mind as well. All right, well, I'm going to go rendezvous with Bobby. He should be waking up soon. And then
All right.
We're going to go get up somewhere.
All right, sounds good.
All right, well, thank you very much.
Oh,
Safe.
not a problem at all. You stay safe, too. Yeah, anytime you're in the area, even if I'm not here, like you did last night, you need to get in the gazebo to cook up or just, rest for the night, feel free to.
All right, Harry. Well, I guess I hope to see you again.
All right. You be safe.
Oh, I will.
Hello.
Is that Harry?
Oh, Lux, how are you doing?
I've been hunting.
Oh, you must have heard my radio message. Yeah, actually, just I want your opinion on something real quick here. So,
Okay.
Quinn, if you can hear me, don't land on the roof.
that doesn't look like that's infected, and there's another couple more pieces up there too.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Did you get any notes?
I haven't seen any notes around anywhere. That's what, I don't know. Like, that doesn't look like it's come off and infected, does it?
No, because isn't that usually, rotten? That looks fresh.
Yeah. That's what I thought. All right.
Did anyone else get any?
I haven't seen, there was a new fellow that was just here. His name's Jody. But, he was, him and his friend are, new. They've been in the area for, 4 days. He didn't even have, lock. They don't even have a base set up yet. I was getting them set up with, supplies. But, all right. Maybe I'll get on the radio after we get the stuff out of your car and stuff. All right, I'll meet you up at the house, so we don't have to carry it so far. This is Harry. So, just be cautious. I was just out looking near my place. The people that have been out here know there's a little checkpoint that's near my place. Was looking around there, and there's some human meat around. It don't look like it came off and infected, so there might be those cannibals might be about.
Good to know, Harry. If you need any help, call over radio, and I'll be there as soon as possible.
Yeah, no worries. Like I said, I don't see there was a fella here earlier, but I don't think he was a cannibal. He was actually new to the area. He was here getting supplies, and Lux is out here with me right now, so yeah, should be good.
Still, just let me know. I'll be over there shortly. I'm not far from
I should give you one of those code blocks that I have in there.
There was some human meat left at the McCullen. This is not too long ago, so it could be related. Could not be. I don't know, but we'll
Thank you. Well, hello, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, I was like, sorry. I was in my head. I was like, oh, hold on, but. Yeah, I just tossed some of you in the fridges. I appreciate that because holy, you get way more meat than you get guts, and they want.
I know.
Did you hear about the party
They've been
next
trying
weekend?
to make stews for the for treetops.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got invited twice. I think she forgot she invited me the first time, and then she told Andra at Treetops that he needed to bring me. Or at Murray's or something, and I was like, but I've already been invited. I'm already going.
Well, I'm making some sausages and doing some meats up for the party, right? So that's why I'm looking for the guts so I can do some of that. There might be some steak in here. Just 1 second.
I actually had 4 more that I forgot to put. Ooh.
Yeah, there, because I owe you for some steak for the solar panels. There's only one that's baked. There's some dried though in the top. There's some smoked ones in the top there.
Ooh.
I mean, you can help yourself to the goat and the mutton as well if you want, but I know you wanted steak, so.
Num 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 num. Have you been?
All right, how have you?
Good. Actually, I'm gonna give you one of these. I keep running into people at Treetops that are new to the region and they need like help building, and so I started carrying building supplies down here so I can help them out with houses. I've built places for 2 people so far.
Oh,
You also
perfect.
help people, so yeah.
Perfect, yeah, because actually the young fellow that was just here, I ended up having to give him one of the bike locks because I didn't have any
Oh no.
regular locks. I just got to find some place to put this. And there we go. Yeah, because I've kind of changed my business model out here a bit. It's just with Treetops being open all the time, and with Murray's shop being open a lot, I don't get as many people come through as often. So I'm putting this more making it like a Goodwill, right? It's like people want stuff, they can take it. I just take in donations and stuff like that. That way, I figure if people, because before it's like, oh, they only had a little bit of ammo, or they only had enough for like 1 item. Well, now they can take what they need, and then, when they get stuff, they can like drop it off or whatever, and then I keep the inventory moving.
That works. I really want to know about this meat situation now. Like,
Well, we can go check out.
Why does it keep happening?
Yeah, because they said that I think that was Marcus on the radio. That was. Well, that doesn't sound. Though you do get tribe demons down there if somebody's just on the other side of the bridge.
Yeah. I don't like scabbing that little area because there's so much. There's like so many infected and then that tribe demon down there. It's kind of dangerous with the little bit that it is.
Well, and somebody lives there too, right? I don't know who that is. I saw somebody's got a flag up by the one house, so it's like,
Oh, yeah.
I try not to go scavenging. When I'm out looking for supplies, I try not to go around too close to people's houses, because, they're going to need to be looking for stuff themselves, right? I don't want to be, taking food out of their mouths sort of thing. But if you want, we can go up and check around that. We can go check out that checkpoint a little bit better if you want. See if there is. I didn't see any notes, but I mean, I wasn't really looking. I just saw that meat when you pulled up, so just let me shut my door. Yeah, let's go. Because there was some where you saw, and then there was some right in the middle of the intersection too. I like this. I just keep on keep running. You just keep shooting them. There's the two pieces there. I don't see any notes anywhere though. Didn't see any up around my place. Now I didn't check around the back. There might be stuff around the back. I didn't really check around. Yeah, I don't see anything else.
No.
Huh. Don't see any else on the road either. It's just here.
I mean, definitely someone dropped it.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm just like, Well, here, I'm going to check the shed. I haven't actually looked in the shed. Well, just some sheet metal. I don't know. I guess I'll look around the outside of my place just to. I didn't see any gifts anywhere.
Can't fucking name right now. God damn it. We have your place marked, so that way, whenever we can come visit you.
Yeah.
Ethan, were you guys close to Fort McCullen, or could I meet you some?
I don't see any.
No, Mac.
Nothing in the greenhouse.
We'll meet you at McCullen's, Mac.
Okay.
Yeah, it
I
looks.
think you're probably gonna get a visitor at some point.
Sorry, just got.
Maybe, I don't know.
Wondering where people are.
Yeah, you're good, buddy.
Remember.
Weird.
Honestly, I've been better.
You have a table.
I don't know who put that there.
Oh, maybe Foggy.
Maybe.
Next react.
But yeah, when I came out.
Maybe
like,
this is your gift.
I'm headed to Fort McCullen again.
Well, maybe, I don't know. I guess I might as well leave it there, I guess. I wasn't sure what to do with it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn my radio off. Too many people talking. Yeah, no, when I woke up, I heard the fire going, and guy by the name of Jody, he heard me out in there. He's like, hello kind of thing, and came out and talked to him. He'd just been using the fire to cook up some food while he'd seen the sign outside, and so, yeah. Just once the sun came up, went in, got him all set up, and he was off to meet his friend. But that's the only person I've seen around here. He didn't seem like a cannibal. I mean, I guess you never can tell with a cannibal unless there's somebody like Teddy who's all like crazy laughing and stuff. But
Huh. Weird.
But
anything else?
No. Now, I'm good. I mean, do you need anything? I know you're the woman that has everything, but you never know. You might need something.
No, I was just driving past because I guess he wants to. We're trying to open up treetops only maybe like once a week, twice.
Right.
Versus it being open all the time. Yeah, so he decided that today is the day that it's going to be open because we did a restock.
Why is he gonna restrict the hours on it?
Because I pretty much told him. I was like, you can't sit there and be like, oh, I don't want to do this alone or whatever when you do it alone. You have JJ working there part-time and now Murray wants to help out, so make sure that one of us is there with you before you open up.
Right, all right.
Yeah. Well, if you hear, well, not that I keep my radio on. You know what? For today, because of those stakes, I'm gonna keep my radio on. That way,
Okay.
I can speed down here in case someone messes with Harry. That way, I can maybe yell at somebody. That'd be cool.
All right. Well, I
I could try
appreciate
to act all
that.
intimidating, And then they would just laugh at me, and I'd be all sad. Anyways,
Well,
I gotta go to the shop now. It was nice seeing you.
Yeah.
If you need more guts, let me know, because I accidentally had 4 in my fridge that I forgot to put in my car.
All right. Yeah, I figured. I don't know. JJ said she's invited everybody. The question is, so is everybody going to show up, right? So I don't want to
True.
go.
But you know how much them supers eat?
Oh, I wasn't thinking about that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
How many did you give me? I didn't look in the fridge. Do you got a rough idea?
Maybe, I don't know, 10, 12?
Oh, well, and I've already got 6, so that'll give a dozen and a half. All right. Yeah, I should be good, but yeah, if you do have if you're coming by and you have some more or whatever, I'll certainly take them, because that way I can get the shop going a bit too, the butcher shop part of things.
Oh yeah, that'd be perfect. I'm trying to stock up treetops because the supers are always there and they're always hungry, and so then I just feed them out my own pocket. So now I'm filling up a fridge with stews.
Well, that's a good idea.
Because they also don't need us to open the door in order to go in there. Sometimes they just jump in, and then we're like, well, hello there.
Well, that's not. I know they can, and even if you don't necessarily care, it's like, just because you can't do something doesn't mean you should. That's a little rude, but.
Yeah, and we discovered that they don't even need to open up a door per se. They can jump in, but then they also can just run at something for long enough, and then they eventually just make it inside of walls. Which is kind of cool, but kind of scary.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah. If I need anything else, I'll let you know. All right. You be safe. All right. Thank you so much.
You too.